and have some questions about how you kind of what you're doing from a marketing strategy perspective with some of your clients, and how you're,
Yeah.
breaking through the noise.
So we don't try to be everything to everybody as an agency. We are not like I would not consider us a full service agency. We are really good at digital demand generation. So I think we are really good at doing the go to market, like kind of narrative work of positioning. And we're always kind of honing our skills with that. So really like laying in that really good product marketing information about a product. And then from there, we move into a plan to do content, right? So we have a lot of really, really talented writers on our staff. We have a really good videographer, really great graphic design people. And so we build out a content plan with our clients. What are the articles and the case studies and landing pages that are really going to help show off what makes you different and the value that you can bring to your clients. So we'll build out that, and then we use all of that content as fuel in paid social distribution. We Gorilla started as an SEO agency, back when HubSpot was doing all the stuff with like, hey, just write really good articles with long tail keywords. But people aren't like that, doesn't really move the needle. Like once you start looking at the data, not a lot of deals happen because of your really long tail keyword that gets 4 volume traffic every month.
Yeah.
Like, and you're not really like, and you're really hoping that someone searches for what you're doing and they come to your website that way. We like the guaranteed distribution that we get out of paid social, right? So we use a lot of LinkedIn and Facebook advertising to distribute that message that we create in the content, right? And with an article, Cindy, I think you do the same thing with your podcast, right? Where it's like you have this really long piece of content. Well, not everybody wants to listen to an hour long talk, right? But maybe we'll cut it up into like 7 chunks of 30 seconds each, right? Like take out the really key points. And that's kind of what we do. Like we'll take recordings of the interview, create micro content out of that, but then we'll take snippets of an article and use that as the body copy for our ads, and really just trying to be the people out there that are building that trust and demonstrating our expertise to our audience and guaranteeing the distribution on paid social. We do a little bit of paid search. That's a big part of it to capture that demand. But the main thing that we do is really guaranteeing the distribution on paid social. But I would say, like, that's the one thing that we're really good at. But I think, a company should think about doing a webinar series or a podcast series and having this long form piece of content. We don't do that because we don't think we bring a ton of value to a client to do that for them on a, bi-weekly or monthly basis. An email newsletter, I think, is still a really good idea to distribute content to your gathered audience of people that really like you. I think you might need to do some trade shows still. Maybe pick the ones that you're going to do selectively, the ones that aren't, $60,000, maybe a small regional show, maybe some video stuff on YouTube. You probably need to do like a sales enablement program with distribution. So we're not trying to be everything to everybody. We know what our niche is. We know what we're really good at, and that's what we focus on. But like a lot of manufacturers can't handle more than that, really, sometimes.
Yeah.